Hi everyone, and welcome back to the series where I'm trying to collect each and every bundle that Magic released to this date. You can see in the background there are a lot of bundles already, and today we have a special one, kind of an iconic set, Strixhaven School of Mages. It was released in 2021. It featured a lot of interesting cards, so I opened a couple of the Strixhaven boosters. I won't open. And I got the Mystical Archives Demonic Tutor, which is one of the biggest chase cards. So yeah, let's see what we will get in this one. The set has 105 common cards, it has 80 uncommons, 69 rares, and 21 mythics. So this is what we get. Let's unpack all of this. So you saw this is the art for the cover. Move it to the side. As of course with all of the other sets, older sets, we get this little box for storing probably dice and other things that you need. No player's guide, unfortunately, like in Dominaria, but you get this nice looking art and the information about the colleges in Strixhaven School of Mages. So we get Silverquill, Prismari, Witherbloom, Lorehold, and Quandrix. And yeah, and this is the box. So this is the art of the box. It kind of reminds me a little bit about for the Battle for Baldur's Gate box. It has a kind of a similar design. You get the logos of all of the 5 schools at the top. And the contents are as follows. Let's remove everything. So we get first up the spin down. So once again it's similar to the Battle for Baldur's Gate one. Let me find the set logo. So here it is. We get 10 draft boosters. So no set boosters for this box. And we get 2 information cards and the promo and the lens. So this will be really fun to open. Let's struggle with this one a little bit. Come on. I think I'm gonna need to speed this up in the edit. Okay, we got it open. So yeah, almost open. Okay, here it is. So yeah, we get the promo, Archmage Emeritus, creature, human wizard. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. This is the rare, and here are the lands. So we get the standard foiled lands and the standard lands that are non-foil. Thankfully in this set the lands are ordered by color, because usually in the older sets you get alternating, so when you need to put them away it is really fun to do. So yeah, for the chases that we have here, so for the Mystical Archives card we have Demonic Tutor, we have Teferi's Protection, Tainted Pact, Natural Order, and Time Warp. There are a lot of the other ones, but these are like the top ones. For the standard set, the main set, you have Crackle with Power, you have Wandering Archaic, Belladros Witherbloom, Blade Historian, and Culling Ritual for the more important chase cards. Let's see what we'll get this here. What happened to this booster? Okay, it's kind of weird. Let's go. Let's see if we will pull anything good. And also there are the art cards, which I'm also collecting. There is a series about that. Okay, let's start with the commons. Nothing really that interesting here. Waterfall Aerialist. These are the, I think, uncommons. The black. Oh no, this is just still the commons. Academic Dispute. These are the uncommons. And we have double major for the rare. Copy target creature spell you control, except it isn't legendary if the spell is legendary. Okay, kind of a cool card. And we have the rest for the Mystical Archives card. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-creature, non-land card from it, and that player discards that card. Of course, a really cool card. And we have pest for the token. Okay, pretty good first pack. Maybe there will be a double demonic tutor, you never know, but I kinda drained my luck with the first pull. Okay, the commons, and we get now into the mascot exhibition for the mythic. Okay, I didn't expect a mythic in this slot, I didn't check them. So create a 2/1 white and black inkling creature token with flying, a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token, and a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token for 7 mana sorcery lesson. And the other side of the card, we'll look at it in a couple of seconds so we don't spoil the set. Secret Rendezvous for the uncommon, Silver Quill Apprentice, Tenderpests, and the Biblioplex for the rare. And we have Agonizing Remorse for the Mystical Archives card and the Inkling token. So let's put this to the side, and the other side, okay, there's no other side. I thought this was a double-sided card for some reason, but this is not the logo that we are looking for. Okay, cool. Second pack was also pretty good. We got one mythic out of the 21 that are in the set. But no art cards, unfortunately. Still. Okay. Spring May Servant. Reject. Oh, that's a nice looking art. Professor's Warning, of course. Expel. So you get a warning first and then you get expelled. Kind of a good story for this pack. Spirit Summoning, Clever Luminancer, and the uncommons. Auric Lore Mage for the rare, so you can tap to search your library for a card, put it in a graveyard, then shuffle. If it's an instant sorcery card, put a +1/+1 counter on Auric Lore Mage. And Day of Judgment for the mythic, destroy all creatures. Okay, this art is really cool. And a spirit token. Okay, another good pack. I'm happy right now. Maybe I spoiled the rest of the bundle right now by saying that I'm lucky, but we'll see. They're rarely lucky pulls. You can sometimes really rarely break even on these boxes, but it's fun to open them. Also, all of the cards will probably that I don't need will be on Card Market, so if you want to check that out, it's at 7+1, and yeah, you can get them there. Okay, Pest Summoning. Okay, these are the uncommons. Overgrown Arch, Divide by 0, you really don't want to do that. Strict Proctor for the rare. Whenever a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability to trigger, counter that ability unless its controller pays 2. So we have Primal Command. Target player gains 7 life, or you can put a non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library and search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. A lot of the same words, but yeah, it's a 5 mana card. And we have a blank token for your double-sided cards. Okay, still good. Good packs. None of the top 10 cards that I told you about at the start, but still, we're okay. We are collecting the bundles, we are collecting the dice. Okay, Mage Duel, Soothsayer, Crushing Disappointment. Maybe this pack will be a Crushing Disappointment, we'll see. Pigment Storm, okay, Introduction to Prophecy, Stonebinder's Familiar, Fortifying Growth, Flunk. We have Valentine, Dean of Wayne, Menace Lifelink, 1 mana, nice. If a non-token creature an opponent controls will die, exile it instead. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. And we get Strategic Planning for the Mystical Archives card, and a foil Strategic Planning which has a really beautiful art. Wow, this foiling, I don't know if you will see it on the camera, but it looks really nice, the foil on this card. I think I'm gonna keep this card because it looks really cool. And we have passed for the token. Let's put these to the side. On to the next one. We have 5 more packs, so we are halfway done. If you're interested into watching completing the sets episode, you can check out the Edge of Eternities, where I'm trying to complete it. There is a playlist on my channel. And also, if you want to see the completion of the Legend set from 1994, that's also available either through the shorts on YouTube or through the reels on Instagram. Okay, commercial break over. Once again, another Professor's Warning, elemental summoning, and all of the Zimone, Quandrix Prodigy, exponential growth for the rare, revitalize for the Mystical Archives card, and Combat Professor for the foiled common. So yeah, and a welcome to the arena card. Okay, 4 more to go. Let's see if maybe we'll pull Atmospheric Protection. I don't know, could be cool. Leyline Invocation, Resculpt. This card is played a lot, it's becoming more famous. Inklet Summoning, Solve the Equation, once again one of the staples. Decisive Denial, okay, a lot of counters and interesting cards in this set, in this booster. Maelstrom Muse, and we have Cody Vociferous Codex, okay, a really nice looking art on this card. A legendary artifact construct, you can't cast permanent spells. Wow, okay, a lot of stacks. For 4, you can add all of the 5 different mana. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery with lesser mana value. Until end of turn, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put each other card exiled this way on the bottom of your library. Okay, and we have Claimed the Firstborn. Really funny card, reminds me of The Witcher. And we get treasure token for, of course, the token. So no art cards still. Maybe you don't get art cards with draft boosters, maybe it's only in the set boosters. I don't really remember. I know that I got them in the set boosters. Okay, next one. Let me just make room. Need to scan all of these cards. Okay, Blood Researcher, Campus, Ageless Guardian, okay, Big Play, Frost Trickster, Flash Malice, Expanded Anatomy, Symmetry Sage, Shadewing Laureate, and we have Elite Spellbinder for the rare. Flying, when it enters the battlefield, look at target opponent's hand, you may exile non-land card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owners may play it. A spell cast this way costs 2 more to cast. Okay, kind of a little card to stop your opponent, but not really anything cool. Oh, nice, we have Swords to Plowshares for the Mystical Archives card. This is a really nice looking art. I hate that these all of are really nice looking. Maybe I'll keep them all, you never know. Or try to collect all of the Mystical Archives, we'll see. Okay, second to last. Let's get something interesting. Let's move this onto the stack. Okay, cram session before the exams. First day of class, Mage Duel, Pop Quiz, Fractal Summoning, Umbral Juke, Master Symmetrist, Spell Satchel, Torrent Sculptor for the rare, so Ward 2. When it enters, exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, put a number of +1/+1 counters to torrent equal to half that card's mana value, rounded up. Okay, kind of a cool card. Cultivate, nice, a Mystical Archives card. This art is really cool. I think I'm gonna start collecting all of these Mystical Archives cards. And Exhilarating Elocution, put 2 +1/+1 counters target creature you control. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. And a Welcome to the Arena token. Okay. Cool. The next one. This is a really cool set. And the final booster. Let's see if we get anything more good. Prismari Campus, Tome Shredder, a cool looking art, Tangle Trap, Arcane Subtraction, Leech Fanatic, Guiding Voice, Environmental Science, Kelpie Guide for the uncommon, Quandrix Cultivator, Quandrix Apprentice, so 2 cards, Prismatic Command for the rare, it deals 2 damage to any target, target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards, target player creates a treasure token or destroy target artifact. For the final card, we get Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, you may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand, put the rest of them on the bottom of the library in any order. Okay, that's it for this pack. So these are all of the hits. Here I'll show you on the screen the total value of everything, so you know how much I paid for the bundle and what is the total value, and Primal Command, Day of Judgment, the Mythics, and Mascot Exhibition, and of course the really nice looking Strategic Planning. I don't know why, I really like this card. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and once again, if you want to see all of the other interesting things that I'm collecting, check out the playlist on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.